Hello everyone and welcome to Retro Book Club. It's summer vacation for anybody who is playing much better video games than we're about to be playing. I am your host of Comedy Games and I am joined by four wonderful voices inside my head. I am joined by Ashley.
Have you seen my son? He's a pig.
Can't say I have. I am joined by StarmanRandom.
Look, it's slander that say I would make you play bad video games. You're going to hear from my lawyers.
Slander! I am joined by Terravan.
Bad video games implies the existence of good video games, and Mister, I don't believe that for 1 second.
And
He's right, you know.
And I am joined by a newcomer to the show, introducing MjuRAE.
Hello, I suspect everybody's going to hate what I have for you tonight.
Everybody point at the newcomer.
And laugh.
Brutal. Alright, we've got the games, and we've got the players, so all that's left is to take a look at the order. So, we will be starting tonight with Ashley's game. Second up is going to be Starman. Third is Terravan. Fourth is MjuRAE. And our final game for tonight will be from me. So, let's get started with the first game of tonight. From Ashley.
I was wondering, what should I pick for this week, right?
I think this is going to be a game that most of us here, even if we haven't played it, will probably at least be familiar with the name.
Yeah. And I've been playing one of the games in the franchises for a bit. I'm on my third playthrough. It's Pikmin.
It's the original Pikmin for GameCube. It's definitely a game that I've got some memories with. Though I played the, I originally played the Wii version. So I got the fun motion controls. But yeah, load it up, everyone. I might have a little bit of a slow start. Just because of how Pikmin games go. We shall see how it be. Oh, do I have a... Yeah, I have a power word here to read off. Welcome to the 100% finished game without controversy at all. SlarmRandom Sim. Took me a second to realize exactly what joke you were making with that. Now, hopefully, this functions correctly for me because I'm loading up my copy of the game so I can put a file on it. I've already finished this game, so I probably have my completed file still, but I can start a new file.
I don't know if I've ever played Pikmin.
I'm pretty sure you've at least seen it through Platform Peril.
Pikmin?
Because
somebody might have played it, but I wasn't. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, because there's going to be some Pikmin murder, I expect.
Why aren't you recognizing my path?
Are you going to say I'm going to murder these carrots? That's also slander.
I mean, potentially.
Shaking my head.
Shaking my H.
Did I hear controller problems happening?
Yup.
Alright,
Good.
hang on. If there's controller problems, it might be registering your controller in a different slot. Let me, come on. Let me boot up RetroArch real fast so I can take a quick look. This sort of thing turns. I'm assuming you're using RetroArch anyway, not Dolphin, so I know what I'm checking for.
Yeah, I'm using RetroArch.
Okay. Let me that up real fast. So go ahead and go to menu toggle. So command at the top, menu toggle. Open up the quick menu should be an option that says controls, and see what port 1 controls says.
Oh, port 1 controls device type none.
Alright.
Why are you saying device type none?
Set that to GameCube controller. You should be able to press left or right.
Doesn't let me. Oh, there it is.
Might need to do a reset, but see if that works for you. See if it's picking up your controller now.
How do I get this to go away then?
Command menu toggle
it's
also.
toggle, yeah, right.
Yeah, that'll also toggle it off.
Yeah, okay, now it's recognizing something.
Bad. Right, let me go and flip back onto my capture card feed. GameCube is always fun sometimes, because something may bork, something may not bork. It's all one great mystery. Alright. That should be most everything, so let me go ahead and bring us over to the game screen. Some audio. I am ready to go, and everybody else is.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Alright.
All right, roll.
Yep.
Pikmin.
Starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pikmin. Go and get this started.
I do not need your cutscene game. Let me skip it.
Yeah, which... Oh god, yeah, I think I know what these files were. Oh god, that's from way back when. Alright. Let's go ahead and erase this file. We'll make this into a new file. So I expect in half an hour we'll probably get through, I'd estimate, the first 2 days.
Yeah, that sounds about right, because each day's like, what, 10 minutes?
About that. I think the first day is just once you do the assigned task, it goes straight to the end of the day. And technically you can hit go to end of day anytime you want if you feel like you've done everything you could in a day, but I'm gonna trying to avoid doing that.
Oh, now I remember why I didn't play through this. I don't like soft time limits. It makes me nervous.
You should try playing the sequel then. It's
Oh,
so
this is not,
What's up, Starman?
yeah. Oh no, this game's not on a soft time limit. It's on a hard time limit.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have 30 days in this one. There's no time limit, at least in terms of number of days in Pikmin 2. Interestingly, they seem to alternate, because there was a time limit as well in the number of days you have in Pikmin 3, and then Pikmin 4, it was back to, unlimited amount of days. Alright, so all the tutorial stuff. God, yeah, this is gonna be a pretty tutorial-centric. You don't have a timer, but you meet... Yeah, that's true, Beak. You don't have a timer, but you meet Louie. Which is its own problem. Because then you have to deal with Louie's shenanigans. Right,
Yeah, you could just leave him be eaten by the wildlife. That'd be a great way of dealing with Louie.
now I have to remember all the controls.
Hello, little red carrot.
And we might... Ooh... Maybe we'll get to see Yellow Pikmin. I don't think we're gonna get to all 3 types in half an hour.
There's a
This
box.
is the kind of game, though, that, like, I'm familiar enough with that, like, I'd probably just knock this out in an afternoon if I sat down and played it
Oh, there
start
we
to
go.
finish.
I found this thing.
The onion, presumably.
Mm-hmm.
It's a leaf! I have a hard time deciding which Pikmin game is my personal favorite. I know a lot of people really like 3. I don't know what the reception is on 4, but 4 was also pretty good. Actually, sometime last year, ended up going through all the console Pikmin games, because I don't think most people will count Hey Pikmin as a Pikmin game. The weird
They will not.
2D Pikmin game on the
Platform is
3DS. Maybe I'll try that at some point, but I am in no rush to.
I must press A.
Must press A! I shall try to grab it and throw with A, press B. React with C and X as well. Only controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's the button to just skip text. Alright, now we're in business. Since you're on no time limit for your first day, I would advise trying to raise as many Pikmin as possible. The day will end once you get the ship piece back. Astonishing, blah 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 blah. But Pikmin's a game all about, like, managing your time well. Like, you can get a lot done and sometimes even just have Pikmin work on a bunch of different tasks all at once. But also sometimes, because of the way Pikmin be, sometimes you also just have to babysit them.
I mean, you can also feed them to the wildlife. Not that I would.
I mean, I wouldn't judge if you fed them to the wildlife, that's for sure.
Sweet, we got the big one. It made 2. That doesn't make sense.
Excellent work, my minions.
Please grow, please grow. There's also what the later games add, which is being able to control multiple captains at once, so you can basically, like, really divide up the work. But that is something we don't get in this game. Here we've got Olimar and Olimar.
I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with this.
It's a slow burn
well,
sort of game, in fairness.
Well, you see, you're grinding your little red things to pick up things so you can grow more little red things, so they can do more things for you, and then eventually you fight wildlife, and maybe you feed them to the wildlife, maybe you kill the wildlife and eat the and have the Pikmin eat the wildlife, and some wonderful miracle of nature.
That is not an inaccurate description at all, Pikmin, if I'm being real here. Now, you'll see a bunch of pellets around that have numbers on them, the numbers indicating how many Pikmin you need to carry it back. If you have them carry them back to their onions, you raise more Pikmin, and thus can do more exciting things with the Pikmin. Luckily, there is no combat of any sort in the first day.
That's what you think.
Oh, you're out to prove me wrong. I know there's combat in this area, but it's in areas you can't get to on the first day. And in summary, you basically screw up the food chain to help you get back home. Yeah, exactly. It's that simple.
Look, Olimar is an invasive species, and he's helping these little red things that have no survival instincts otherwise, mind you. They don't learn how to taste the blood until you give it to them.
This game's also a bit more arbitrary for its endings, because endings are basically dictated by the ship parts you get, and there's basically a bunch of ship parts that the game decides are like, yep, these are important, but they're not marked in any way as being important, and you have to essentially get all the required ship parts to get the normal ending.
If you don't get all the required ship parts by the normal ending, Olimar fucking dies.
Yeah. Olimar becomes a Pikmin. It's great.
Which means
Like
he's
that
going to
one
get eaten by the wildlife. It'll be great for him.
As he deserves. Are there any other pellets that I need to grab before I start taking back That piece, I think I've gotten most of them covered. Yeah, looks like it. So, just need them to raise me
And
some
now
more
I'll
Pikmin.
slowly wait for them to bring it
back
to
the
my
big
ship.
5. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a...
This is gameplay, everybody.
I mean, it was Nintendo's attempt at doing a real-time strategy
yeah.
game, basically, yeah.
It's
So,
already been 8 fucking minutes.
which is funny, because I don't usually think of Pikmin as an RTS game, even though it is one.
I have like one Pikmin that is off doing something. I don't know where the fuck is that.
That's standard Pikmin fare for you. There's a map button, right? Or maybe you don't have a map just yet. Because your map usually, and you might need to get the ability for it later, but your map, I think, does show you where your Pikmin are. It may not on this day, though. Alright, let's get our remaining Pikmin. Another important thing of note that might become relevant in 30 minutes, probably won't, but it's definitely something I got in the habit of doing when I played Pikmin. You can only have 100 Pikmin out at a time. So, if you raise more Pikmin when you already have 100 out in the field, you don't need to pluck them, they're just in the onion. So it saves you some hassle. Alright, once they get this back, though, that'll be the first day done and over with.
It's already been 10 minutes, man.
That's how I figured Pikmin was gonna go, is we're gonna get past the introductory bit, we'll probably have one day in the new area. Our first, like, proper day, and that'll be most of the time allotted. Might be able to start the next day after that, but not finish it.
Yeah, I remember reading a lot of positive press about the game, but the whole concept of the time limits was so off-putting that I never bought this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's why I say... That's why I
The
say...
time limit isn't actually that oppressive.
That's why I say if the time limit's off-putting to you, but you want to try a Pikmin game, I'd say go with Pikmin 2 or Pikmin 4. You still have the like I said earlier, you still have the time limit of the days, but not like the 30-minute or the 30-day time limit like you have in this game.
Look at them work that thing.
Work that thing. Come on, no. Just work.
Really, in this game, like, if you average one chip bar a day, you'll get through that 30-minute time or that 30-day time limit no problem. But one day since Impact, I don't need to read the thing. I need to go murder my Pikmin population.
Like the proud
Forest of Hope. Which is probably where you're going to want to go on day 2. Because you could go back to the Impact site, which is the first area that you do the first day in. But there's not really anything waiting for you there until you get some other Pikmin types later.
Like, you need something to break down the stone wall. I believe that's the yellow ones.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Yep, yellow Pikmin are throw high, and they can also pick up bombs. And blue Pikmin can swim and are incapable of drowning. Alright. Give me some Pikmin! Another thing you can do is if you spot grass, you can have your Pikmin pluck it out, and they might find... Please find some... Oh, fuck, you're not gonna find any, are you? Nope. Motherfucker. Sometimes you can find nectar, which you can use to turn your Pikmin into flowers, and it basically makes them more efficient. They do more damage, they follow you a lot better. There's some nectar. It's gonna make life a bit easier on me. Pikmin, please! I already got you your nectar. I find that oftentimes when I play this game, my first day in an area is generally spent, like, doing prep work for the later days. Like, clearing out some enemies, especially if I'm going to be going there, right, like, the day after, because enemies, while they do respawn, they take more than a day to respawn. So if you kill enemies, they'll be dead again the next day. So you'll have a bit less headache to deal with. Breaking down walls, building bridges, all that fun stuff.
Oh, that's right. The Pikmin are able to fucking like just trip and fall.
Yep. That's another thing that Pikmin do. It's great. It never gets annoying. Nope. Definitely not.
Look,
Don't worry, they'll get used to it.
these things won't survive without you anyway. It's fine to let them die.
You can
Alright.
always grow new ones.
Let's go do a combat. I think I'm gonna try to spend some time raising some more Pikmin. Oh, fuck. Will you please die? Please and thank you. Okay.
But what if I don't want to?
Well, I'm not
Well-
asking you, now am I?
Damn.
Well, what if you were?
What if indeed?
Checkmate.
Well, I guess I've been had.
Alright,
I
come my
would.
minions. Kill this flower.
Is it time to do a
Yeah.
murder?
Well, I don't think it's time to murder a flower.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
think
it
it's time to
100%
kill
is
someone.
in Starman's case. And let's get
I
these.
just killed a bulb orb.
Good for you. Alright, let's let those Pikmin start working on that.
And now the Pikmin will feast on its fucking carcass.
Brutal.
Pikmin, can you bring this wall down any faster? Please, I beg of you.
Oh yeah, that wall just takes forever to take down, even if you got all the Pikmin you could on your first day.
Look, there's red things over there I want you to kill.
Alright. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I think this is a pretty satisfactory amount of Pikmin for the moment for get shit done.
There you go.
Ah, shit.
Nice. My army grows stronger every week.
Excellent, excellent. Imagine being good enough at this game where you could just, like, beat the whole game without losing a single Pikmin.
I'm sure people have done that.
Probably,
I know.
but I am not people when it comes to that sort of job.
I watched this one YouTuber that did the challenge of like, how many Pikmin does it take to beat said Pikmin game? And Pikmin 4 only took 7.
Basically, a minimalist approach. I can believe that with Pikmin 4 because you have Ochi.
Yeah.
You have your dog companion, which would definitely mitigate a lot of the Pikmin work you would need. And couple that with having unlimited days.
Yes, yes, my army grows stronger. Feast off the flesh of your foes. Excuse me.
I think
fine.
I think they got that bridge done.
Mud.
I'm pretty sure that if the GameCube had achievements, then getting through the game without losing a Pikmin would be one.
Well,
The game,
That's-
retro achievements for the GameCube could be out as early as next month.
yeah. So that could be a retro achievement for Pikmin.
Well, if that one person who makes these really horrible retro achievements has a go at it, then probably
There's more than one
Like,
person
And
that
just
looks
like
happen.
that, I got the yellow Pikmin.
Specifically that one person. I feel like the game... I feel like the people here who do retro achievements would ask the question, which one person?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name, I just remember Smite struggling with the Ice Climber.
Oh yeah, Ice
The
Climber was... Ice Climber was a treat to watch.
Oh, that might have been Salsa. Salsa's been retired for a long time. So those achievements were probably made a long time ago too.
Mm-hmm.
As an interesting tidbit, or interesting, but the Ice Climber was the original pack-in title for the NES over here.
Oh,
So
really?
when you bought an NES, you got the console, you got 2 gamepads, and you got Ice Climber, and that's it.
Well, I'm so sorry for your loss then.
It took
How do you switch
like
Pikmin?
almost a year until they got out the Super System.
Oh.
So which came
Being
with the
delayed from
Zapper
1st of
and
July
Super
to
Mario
28th of
Brothers.
July. Very good.
Run my race.
Let's get this ship part. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. Oh, fuck, I need 40. Oh, I got 40 at least. Alright. Fuck that. Fuck yeah, that's gonna get brought back then.
But yeah, I'm not sure if this Ice Climber pack-in happened anywhere else than in the Nordic countries.
Alright, let these shitheads carry this.
I don't think we ever had Ice Climbers a pack in here in the States, I want to say.
And I'm pretty sure Ice Climber was never sold separately, it was just that pack-in game.
Interesting. And Beak saying that apparently that GameCube Retro Achievement support delayed from the 1st next month to the 28th, apparently. So, it'll have a bit longer to wait for GameCube fun.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah. Oh no, whatever will I do?
It's a good thing I'm not an achievement hunter.
I'll definitely dabble with the achievements for, like, the modern games, but I don't dabble with retro achievements. Because they're games that weren't really designed with achievements in mind, generally. So... And especially with them being, like, community-made.
What the hell?
You get some good sets, but then you get some absolutely horrendous sets. I've definitely heard some stories about some of the things retro achievements ask out of you. The important thing is that you don't dabble with RA's community. Also, the thing I've heard. I've almost got myself a full squad of 100 Pikmin.
I mean, I'll be there soon. I've been doing murders on top of, like, the pellets.
Run, little man, run!
Goes to show who has never played this one before, since I only have 25.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
even have that many. I have 24.
There you go.
Come, my little mother. Thanks. Yes.
And a lot,
Oh, my army.
and a lot of it is knowing how to make good use of your time, so not having a lot is fair. Speaking of which, hey, yellow Pikmin! Time to start raising some yellow Pikmin!
Holy shit!
Yeah, there's a reason why I haven't been, like, picking up the yellow pellets.
Yeah, I've been trying to avoid them as well, because they're going to be going to these yellow Pikmin. Once I can get my first yellow Pikmin. It's very yellow. It's very piss-colored.
Indeed.
Pikmin?
The Pissman.
Alright, tell me.
Reminds me of the one Pikmin mod called Pikmin.
Alright.
Come, my come, my red friends. It's time to go see what's over the bridge. Oh no, you stupid little thing! Get out of the water! Get out of the water! Oh no! Oh no! Whatever.
The Great Pikmin Genocide has begun anew.
Come on, come over here. Thank you.
Yeah, let's get some more yellow pellets here. Start raising our yellow numbers, even if we aren't going to be, like, fully utilizing yellows just yet. What else can we do?
Huh.
Yeah, let's grab a squad of some red Pikmin here. So I can put some of them away, and I can start working on doing stuff with my yellow Pikmin. Because there's plenty of bomb rocks, plenty of walls that need to get destroyed. Plenty of fun to be had. But that said, I'm also close to the end of the second day, so... let's go.
Normally I have a timer for these sorts of games. I forgot to. Oh well.
Right.
84 out of 84.
Oh, look at all these men that are this.
Alright, how many yellows have I raised by this point? There's gotta be at least a few in the onion. Yeah, that should be enough for doing some work with the bombs. Whoop. I don't think we're gonna take more time to raise more Pikmin. Get your bomb rocks here.
Oh man, I better hurry. It's almost the end of the day.
And you probably won't get another day in, so make good use of your time.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this last part from the yellow Pikmin.
Alright, my army of rats, kill this big bulwark thing. Yes, kill him.
Yes, do a murder.
Kill him.
I don't think I'm gonna be getting another ship part today.
That shit.
But I am gonna be making some good progress in terms of, like, clearing out walls. Shit, what's
I'll get another ship part and like a big bulb orb and that'll do me for the day, I think. Also, you can leave Pikmin planted overnight.
Yeah,
They'll be fine.
yeah. The general thing to keep in mind is, any Pikmin out in the field at the end of the day will die. If they're in your squad or if they're back at base, then they'll be perfectly fine. If they're underground, they'll be fine. Later Pikmin games did a really good thing, which was making the distinction of making it so that basically there's a ring that appears around the onion, so you can see exactly which Pikmin are safe and which one aren't. Here, you don't get that visual indicator, so you just kind of have to guesstimate. Yep, I know, it's almost the end of the day. I know it's something I can actually do with my remaining time.
Alright, I gotta speedrun this.
I still have a few bomb rocks, so I might be able to blow up that wall that's back at base. If I move fast, anyway, because I expect... Yep, I'm now getting
There it
the...
goes.
Hurry up and gather your Pikmin. I haven't left any other Pikmin out, have I? Oh, right, duh, I don't have the map yet, so who knows?
Stop eating my Pikmin.
Alright, got that wall blown up just in time, so that's the end of my second day, and looking at the timer, that's gonna be all the time I have. Because we got,
I got
3 minutes left on the clock.
left.
Yeah.
Where is it going?
It's going in a direction. Hopefully towards base.
It's going towards base, that's good.
Well, that's the important thing now, is it?
Well, I guess since I'm here, I'll pick up the Pikmin that are left behind.
2 days since impact. Blah, 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 blah. Sprouted more Pikmin. Didn't lose any Pikmin for today, though. Let me see if because I believe the game does keep track of your personal best, so let me see. Turn to title screen. Yeah, high scores. Yeah, bet my best score apparently on this memory card is all 30 parts in 20 days. Surviving Pikmin 736, Lost Pikmin 262.
29 parts in 30 days. I'd be so angry.
I think I actually had that because it might have been for something I was recording. So that was it. That was basically just me trying to get footage of the middle ending. So I basically just waited out. I got 29 out of 30 and then just waited out the timer.
I'm good to go.
And then you also have a challenge mode, which I want to say is just raising as many Pikmin as you can in a set amount of time in each area. Yeah. How many Pikmin can you grow in a day? Which I haven't really dabbled in, but it's a neat thing to have. I don't think it gets added to the menu, though, until you beat the game.
Got so many Pikmin.
Alright, well, I'll go ahead and let the timer run out, since we've only got half an hour, or half a minute anyway. Keep doing that, god damn it. Yeah, it was fun to revisit the first Pikmin.
I found the fabled lemon Pikmin.
You found the Pissman.
Congratulations.
I'll be
How
right
long did
back.
it take you?
No, I'm the Pissman.
Shit. Terravan, fabled Pissman. Alright. Well, with that is time. That's 30 minutes. Unmute that. Don't need to have that in view anymore either. Alright, well, we're gonna take a quick break. And when we come back, I don't have the pack pulled up right now, so I can't see whose game is up next, but I'll see it in a second here. When we come back, we will be playing Starman's game up next. We'll see you in a bit. In the meantime, feel free to continue Pikmining, I suppose. Or whatever else. It's probably a good chance for me to switch on RetroArch for myself. Fable of the Terror Pissman. God damn it. I sure do love the Fable of Terror Pissman. Well, with that, it is time for our second game for tonight. From Starman. I'm interested in what we have here.
Oh, give me a moment. I need to get back to my room. I had to get up for a second to go get some modern stuff.
Sure. Because it's not a... I would say it's not every day that we have TurboGrafx games, but... I think we had one last week, so... Who looks the fool now? Me, apparently.
Which one of the two suggested cores is better for this?
We'll get to that once we get the game loaded up here, and once we get it revealed. I'll give Starman a little bit of time to get back and talk about this game, because we went through a few games over DMs before landing on this one. Probably won't be that much longer before Starman gets back, but I'll give it like another minute, and if Starman isn't back, then I will, I can go ahead and reveal it then. It's one of the, it is a game, though, that I have seen in passing. Never personally played. I'll be very, very interested to see it.
One more
I
second.
have
Oh.
never touched a single PC Engine game.
Oh, sounds like Starman's back here. Or was.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Anyway,
Now you can tell us about what you have here for us.
so I was. Sometimes I don't have anything specific in mind for Retro Book Club. I look at various things and go, that looks interesting. Well, I picked that. This is how we ended up with, like, Target Earth, by the way.
Uh-huh.
And this week, what I have for you is, like, a first-person dungeon crawler on the TurboGrafx that dispenses with, like, towns and talking to people and just shoves your ass in the dungeon. It's Double Dungeons for TurboGrafx.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Double Dungeons anytime I hear about it in passing. So I'm curious what this is going to be like.
Oh, that's some sweet box art, though.
Ain't it?
It's some real powerful box art, but yep, go ahead and load it up, everyone. I use Beetle PCE to answer your question.
I don't think I'm
2 players.
Yeah, that was a big selling thing. It's like you could play this with 2 people at once.
Great. On the console that has 1 controller input, unless you buy a multi-tap for it.
Oh, and there's like I have to actually look at it because I did some other looking into this, and this has 22 distinct dungeons. You can only access the final one with the password you get from completing all the other 21 dungeons.
Okay. That's and I think you were telling me about how you were dabbling with it a bit, and you just, like, beat the game, essentially.
I beat a scenario, which
Okay,
means I beat an dungeon.
1 dungeon. Okay, and you probably had to go through, I would assume, all of them to get the ending.
Correct.
Okay.
What core do I need?
Here's your authorization.
Beetle PCE.
Oh, just so you're aware, I don't think this game has an in-game mapping system,
Right.
so you operate on your own flyout, filling for the layout. Hassan!
Look under N for NEC. There you go.
Thank you.
And so, it also looks like this game does have some flashing, so bear that in mind. I see. Yep, that looks like a double dungeon's up for Ashley. So, let me go ahead and put on audio.
Rounds.
There's just no
A
audio
green
on this.
slime has appeared.
There's just no audio on this title screen, it seems. Alright, I'm ready to go though when everybody else is. Now I'm hearing objections. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double dungeons.
Oh, and you have to, if you really want to, you can input your name, you don't have to.
I'll go ahead and input a name for myself. I'll do what I usually do for when we play a game on RBC, which is put my name in as RBC.
P.
P. Oh yeah, this is comparable-esque to like Etrian Odyssey. That's the immediate thing I think of when I think of a first-person dungeon crawler. Usually, it's not really comparable to the actual like combat.
What? P is dead. I am not dead. What?
Did you try to step on Snack?
P
No
mortal
step
blow.
on Snake.
Okay, green slime. Oh yeah, this game is flashing heavy. Like, it seems like the kind of game that if I had it as a kid, I would enjoy. I would enjoy it. Seems like
I don't understand. It says P is dead, and then it just heals me.
Because there's no actual game over state here. If you die, you go back to the start of the dungeon. That's it.
Okay. So basically through trial and error, you will eventually get to the end because you seem to also keep your levels.
You do. I think the only thing you lose is your gold, which is bad because you, at least for the first dungeon, for the first 4, you need to farm at least 400 gold in order to afford a good sword and a good bit of armor. These are fucking necessary in order to actually beat any of the dungeons you need to upgrade your equipment.
Yeah, I would imagine. And I don't really have, like, potions or anything of the sort either, so I can't really heal.
You do get healing on level ups.
Okay. Yeah.
What does the apple do then?
It gives you a little bit of health back. It's better to sell it for 2 gold.
Only 2 gold?
Only 2 gold. Also, sometimes if you're in the level range to actually kill an enemy, it'll tell you this is a good opportunity.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's only if you're
It's a bad idea to go to Dungeon 21.
Correct, motherfucker. That said, you'll start that dungeon at level 1 either way, so go right on ahead.
Alright, so you have to work your way up then from each dungeon. You can't just like power level in the first dungeon, carry that over to the second dungeon.
Correct. As far as I understand, there is no continuity between the dungeons. They just require you to do them in order to go into the final one, which is the final level of the game.
It looks like I can fight slimes and bees. Anything else seems to be outside of my death.
That's about correct. Don't try to fight the snakes right away. They will fuck you up.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
I tried fighting a spider for a bit. It's dangerous here, okay?
Yeah, I tried fighting a skeleton for a bit and it was a mistake.
Alright, treasure. You want to take it? Yeah. Alright, I've got apples. Or I think it does.
He becomes ass man.
There we go, refresh, you got it. Sounds something strange? A slime, that's what, apparently.
It's dangerous here. Hello, skeleton. Sounds!
Oh hey, I can kill spiders now. I guess.
Killing spiders is a good step forward.
Alright,
There's usually one good grind spot per dungeon, because you need at least level 10 or 11 to beat the boss of a dungeon. At least.
yeah, I'm only level 4, so I've probably got a ways to go from there. Oh, hang on. I need to fix some cropping. Which I can do real fast before jumping back into this.
Oh, did Van drop from the call?
Oh, did Terravan drop? Oh, might have had an internet hiccup. Hold on, let me see if Terravan's feed is still up. Oh no, Terravan is still playing, going by... Oh, that is a password.
Sure is.
I tend to be up a sorcerer.
Why am I trying to fight a skeleton? I know better.
You're just in the mood to die.
Apparently.
It seems once you know the conventions of the game, like what you should or shouldn't fight. Hopefully that means it'll get a bit easier from there. I know it won't, but and part of that is gonna be the whole where the fuck do I go? Yeah, it's dangerous here, so nope, not bothering with Snake. Hold on, let me
Oh, if you stand in front of an enemy and attack it, it will attack you back. If you just stand there looking at it, it will go like, "Hey, you're kind of just staring."
Oh yeah, Turavan just shows up as offline, so Discord might have crashed for Turavan if his stream is still running. Okay, dangerous here. Killer B has been killered.
Alright,
What else do we got? I also like the armor being pan-lid. Like, you couldn't found something a bit better than a pan lid? Okay, dangerous here, so say no to skeleton. The game also doesn't have like any sort of level up sound for when you level up, so it always sneaks up on me when I level up if I'm not actively paying attention to it. At least now I'm at the level where I can start to one-shot things.
Does this game even have an inventory or anything like that? Whoa, Snake. Not going to deal with that.
Yeah, I would expect... I don't know, is there going to be, like, any point during this run where we'll be in a prime spot to actually be able to beat up a snake?
yes.
Okay. It'll just be a while from now.
Eventually, you'll be able to take on everything in the dungeon.
Start brings up the password. Alright, it's dangerous here. Goodbye, Hawk. Like something. What do we have? Oh, whoop. Like something, yes. I guess I have a short sword now.
I didn't really... Okay, when I did the second dungeon, I didn't bother buying the short sword or, like, the first tier of, like, armor, because you're going to need the second tier anyway, and the stuff that's easiest to grind on doesn't require either.
Okay. I bought it because it took me a bit to figure out how to cycle the menu. It's the select button. Hacking Spider avoiding my attacks. Alright, dangerous here, so we'll just not bother with you. Oh, hey, there's TerraRan again.
Good. I was wondering why nobody was saying anything.
Yeah.
My Discord's been doing that for a while now, where if I look away, sometimes I just get disconnected. I keep meaning to. Holy crap! I would love to buy something.
Let me see.
Slayer, if I ever give this game out for anything, I'm not telling anyone how the menus or anything works in this. Because they're going to learn how I did it by bashing my face into this game.
Yeah, I had to learn as well that way, more or less. I went to go look up whether or not the, like, what the long play is, and I could not find a playthrough of this game online, so... Uncharted territory, potentially, when it comes to documentation of games. At least documentation of full playthroughs of games.
That's the start of the dungeon.
Okay, so what weapon would you recommend? The longsword?
The longsword and, like, the wooden armor.
Okay.
Those are only two ones that matter.
Okay. I don't know if I've even encountered the boss yet.
You have not.
But I might also be fenced off by stronger enemies that I'm not strong enough to beat yet.
Like I said, if you want a hint, That sorcerer you fought respawns.
Okay.
And it dies relatively easy. It's worth like a better than average amount of experience. So there's a whole way you can just wander back and forth through, kill slimes, kill bees, kill the sorcerer, rake in the gold and cash.
I forget if I encountered the sorcerer or not. It's kind of one of those games where the... Oh, I can beat up skeletons now, though.
Yeah, about level 5 you can start fighting skeletons.
Let's see if I can respawn in skeleton and see exactly what you get me.
8 experience points and 10 gold.
Okay, that's not bad.
No.
10 gold per kill. Or something
And like, if you can find the sorcerer, it's 14 experience and 8 gold.
Okay, so sorcerer is basically the way to go if you can locate the sorcerer. Good luck with that, but...
I found a hallway of them in like Dungeon 3 already. It's great. Like a hallway of skeletons and sorcerers. This is my dream right now.
Oh yeah, I just found a sorcerer, so I might be in luck now.
I'm not fighting you, Pumpkinhead. I know what happens when I try. Kill me.
Now the fun part is figuring out how far away do I need to go before the sorcerer respawns.
I think eventually they stop respawning as frequently, but it's a while there where I was wandering through a hallway with like 2 bees, some slimes, and coming back.
Yeah, it looks like this one that I just fought does not want to respawn, so I might just have to go somewhere else.
You usually have to go a little whiles away. There's like some enemies I know that don't respawn, and some enemies that will always respawn. The rules are mysterious and arcane.
So, a dungeon crawler of the era. Got it.
Hello, Mr. Sorcerer. Please give me your experience and gold. Thank you.
And if I get a little bit more gold, I'm like 20 gold short of being able to get the sword in the shop. Leech isn't too bad either for experience and gold.
No, the issue is there's only like the one, in the entire dungeon. There's just like one tucked away in the corner. It's like, hi, I'm not guarding anything.
Oh, definitely not.
How do I heal?
That's the neat thing. You either find the inn in the dungeon, or you go buy some potions.
Yeah, and I had apples in my inventory.
How do you use the apples?
You press
Press
the
B.
other button,
Press.
then-
Yeah, press basically the B button.
and then with the D-pad you can select, and then use A to eat.
Alright, I've got 200
Apple.
gold now.
Apple, you've got it.
Huh. I am apparently capable of one-shotting a sorcerer now.
Yes. You can one-shot them, and they die relatively easy. They might hit you for a chunk if they do live for a bit, but that's the main danger.
It's a longsword. Alright, let's see what we can do with this longsword now. Well, still can't fight the hawk.
I mean, you might be able to fight the hawk. You might not be able to. It depends. Like, it's entirely...
I beat the hawk. It almost killed me from full health, but I beat that damn hawk.
Oh, hello there, Death Spider. It's been a while since we've met.
Yeah, I found this really nice corner where there is a slime, a death spider, and a sorcerer.
Yeah, I died. I still can't beat up the snake. I decided to try even though it was dangerous. But it did not pan out.
Watch out for snakes.
Yeah. Snakes are the fuck you enemy of the first dungeon.
Cool and good.
Hello. Okay, that wolf was worth a shit ton of experience and money.
The dungeon super boss. And I'm dead again. Alright, cool. Thanks for playing.
Cool, alright.
I mean, I had 24 HP trying to fight a hawk. It was not going to go well for me.
Birds are jerks, don't you know?
Of course. Common video game facts. Birds are jerks. Alright, let's see what else we can find in this double dungeon of ours.
There's your door. Yes, I would like to buy something, lady. Oh, baby, Longsword, come to me. And the wooden armor. I'm kitted out. Yes, I know this is a good opportunity because this ancient douche diddly. He's going to give me of his experience and his gold, and he's going to go out the fucking door.
I'm level 8 now.
Hello, Sorcerer. Goodbye, Sorcerer.
I'll probably try to get enough gold to buy better armor. I feel like this game is gonna just be pretty repetitive as well.
Yeah.
Going through this whole cycle again in every dungeon, which you said there's 32 of?
22.
22, okay.
And you have to do the other 21 first. I have to imagine there's some variance in the later ones. By the levels. But that's still like 6 levels of the same dungeon with like different in-boss. So trucks harder as you go along.
Yeah, I would like to look into playing through this game in full at some point or another, possibly on stream, if I can find a copy, because I like to play my physical copies of games. Mainly so that way I can try to document a full playthrough of the game, since it seems to be relatively undocumented. At least in my light bit of looking. I found some gameplay videos, sure, but nobody's setting out to, like, beat the game or anything like that.
Oh, I beat a snake. Wow, wait, 24 gold.
Yeah. Once you can actually kill the snakes, are worth a lot. As you might imagine, because they're absolutely vicious.
What level? Looks like Tarvan, you're level 8?
Yep.
Okay. I couldn't read the text and couldn't see if it was an 8 or a 9. Trying to get somewhat of a measure for myself, because I'm also level 8 right now.
Oh, I found the inn.
Yeah, the end's like 100 gold for a stay.
That does
Or
not.
correctly.
That does not
In
really.
this economy?
At the rate I've been getting gold, that does not really seem like a price that's worth it.
No need for a inn. On an inn, just eat apples. All the apples.
Yeah, see, that's the way to go. Just chomp. Why in when you can gluttony?
I'm in like the most swirling fight with a pumpkin-headed motherfucker right now.
And that's another snake. Not gonna bother with you. Where the hell am I going?
It contains unicorn key. Do you take it? You can't take it anymore. Eat some apples, motherfucker. The unicorn key, from what I can tell, functions as basically a boss key for the dungeon. You need that to get into the boss door.
Yeah, I've had the unicorn key for a while, but damn if I can find that door.
Same. Yeah, I have some ideas of places where I can go. It really does seem like the kind of game where they expect you to just break out the pen and paper.
Alright, I bought 5 healing potions. It's time for me to leave.
Oh yeah, I got graph paper here, but I would not have gotten anywhere if I tried doing that in a 30-minute span.
Yeah, that's an hour level up.
Hello, sorcerer. You're going to give me your experience and your money. Give me your money.
See if I can beat up a snake now. Yep, I've successfully kicked a snake's ass.
Poor snake.
You have killed the snake. You are now ready for the boss. It contains bread. Do you want to take it? Yeah, I'll shove a potion down my face. Bread, you've got it.
Let's see if I can beat up this hawk as well.
Weird if the hawk doesn't come back.
It must be like a mini-boss.
Yeah, certain enemies don't come back. You'd think the sorcerer wouldn't come back because it's like the only sorcerer in that dungeon and it's guarding the boss key. But it does, and you can farm that fucker until he is like, please stop stabbing me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much at that position of being able to. I've got basically all the armor. So leather armor, wooden armor. Ooh, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out my way to the boss door in like Dungeon 3 at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm kitted out. I just need to find the door to the boss, and then I can clear my first dungeon. Woo.
You sound so excited.
The end result of that might actually just be me stumbling around for the rest of the time, trying to find the way there.
Where am I? I don't know. I'm wandering down here in the hallways. Please help. Oh, this is great.
Damn it! I found the sorcerer again. I can't find the friggin'. Oh god.
For a bit, I thought the boss door was gonna be past the hawk, but no, that's a dead end.
No, and I've been past a bunch of snakes and still haven't found it either.
I think it is past one of the snakes. So that would make sense. One of the boss whip in the second dungeon is past one of the garter enemies, which you can only really kill when you're ready to finish the fucking dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Alright, time to go on a snake killing rampage then. Well, it's not there.
There's the inn. Again.
Just what you wanted. I don't know if I've encountered the inn yet, as well, come to think of it. I've encountered the shop. Not the inn. I think this is the place where the sorcerer was. Alright, maybe this is a pathway I haven't been down yet. Because it's a pathway...
It all looks the friggin' same to me.
Well, it's a pathway that was fenced off by a snake. Which is why I'm thinking it may be somewhere I haven't been yet. But, you know, now it's just gonna start looking the same to me as well, and we're gonna get lost. Oh, wait, there's a door. Oh, I found the inn as well now.
Good.
The inn in, like, the first dungeon, I don't believe was too far off from the boss.
Alright. Well, I'll keep looking, and hope I get lucky. And if you want to ask me for directions when and if I find the boss, don't.
You're not going to know where the fuck you are.
Yeah.
How did I get here? I don't know. This place doesn't seem to have any logical sense to it.
Skeleton dead. I think this is an area, a section of the dungeon I haven't been in. God, it makes me want a mini-map, though.
Mini-maps will be cheating.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone actually gave enough of a shit about this game to map it out.
Well, I found another hawk, so... Oh, I found the boss.
God damn it.
It was right past the hawk, so if you find a hawk, you're going the right way.
Where are you, Bones? Or I'm level 11 because I've been murdering slimes with full blood this entire time.
I found the inn again.
Well, you're not too far off from the boss, if I remember correctly.
Yes, yeah. Right.
Where are you? Hello, skeleton. I don't know if you're the way I want to go, but you're here. I'm gonna kill you. Even though you're already dead. Well, anyway.
Alright, refresh might be helpful. Also, the boss is a tanky motherfucker. Maybe unsurprising. Even with having the best gear I could have.
Like I told you, there's no point going in there without the best gear you can get at that point.
Oh, I got him. Oh, that was just unceremonious. Scenario
Yeah,
1 end.
You did it. Congratulations.
I found the sorcerer again. Oh, God.
I'm going in circles.
An imprisoned mime had cast a spell. With the warrior's
An
hard work, the
imprisoned mime.
treasure is now returned to the king. Push any button.
Congratulations, you won.
Yay!
You feel fulfilled.
No.
I found the inn again.
It kicks me back to the title screen as well, which, do they want you to put in the password or something, or does the game still remember that I cleared Dungeon 1?
So you saw the thing that says like 2 on a piece of scroll. You copy that down, then you move on to the next dungeon.
Ah, okay.
I still want to finish out the time because maybe I'll find into this dungeon in some time before the end of the Death of the Universe. Hello, Mr. Sorcerer. Please give me your money and experience.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'll at least start the next dungeon, but... Like, conceptually this game seems alright, but... You definitely don't want to play the game in one sitting.
Okay, I think I found where I need to go.
The kingdom has been encroached upon by supernatural powers. The warrior goes to the dungeon. That's your plot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I killed the hawk, so where's the boss?
There are 2 hawks. There's one that's right near the shop, and that one
Yup.
leads to a dead end. There's another one that's near where the inn is, and right beyond that one was where the boss was.
There is a door. Golly, what's behind this door, I wonder?
I'm glad to have cleared a dungeon. Don't know if I can say it was very fulfilling, but I've done it. So, yeah, fuck you. Let's go and grab a little bit of experience. I wanted to dabble with this dungeon bit as well to see if they just copy and pasted the same dungeon.
No.
But no, I'm getting it kind of looks like a different layout, although it's hard to
It's a
tell with the
different
blinks.
layout.
Yeah. That would have been funny, though, if they just copy and pasted it. Let me see, while I wait for the time to elapse, let me see if I can find any more information. What? Green Slime, get out of here. Double Dungeons long play.
Can this thing fucking die? Oh my god.
I wonder if this is the... Okay, yeah, so I did find a, I did find a long play of Double Dungeons, well, broken up across a bunch of videos. I figured it was gonna be a full playthrough because I recognized the name of the person who, put it up there, because it was one Zenic Reverie, who some people from the mystery scene might know. What did you do?
I found the boss of the dungeon.
Hooray! You have like 20
What?
seconds.
Look at this thing.
Oh, it's a snowman!
He's trucking me. 39 damage. 41 damage. Oh.
That is incredible. Oh, I love it. Anyway, that is time. I'm sure you're gonna have enough time during the break to beat up that son of a gun. But go ahead and move on over to break. We're gonna take a small break. And when we come back, we'll be playing Terravan's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh boy.
He's dead.
It's gonna be something, that's for sure.
Oh my god.
I am so hopelessly lost.
So you're gonna be playing through the whole game, right, Starman?
There is
I'm
a
not-
door. Oh, it's an inn. Okay.
I mean, I might as well.
Yeah, so you're...
I'm top.
So if you found the inn, then you are decently close to where the boss is. Somewhere in that general area was a hawk. I mean, it's not as close to the inn as you might think, but it's also not as far away from the inn as you might think. Some midway point in there. It's impossible to describe. It's double dungeons.
Yeah, these dungeons are very nondescript.
Everything's going well.
It'll be, it's a fine enough TurboGrafx game, I suppose, if you're into this sort of game. But beyond that, it's a toss-up. Anyway, we are back for our next game for tonight from Terravan, and I'm hoping this goes well because I definitely had to troubleshoot this one a bit.
Oh boy. I just wanted to play a game everybody loves. A series everybody loves from a developer that,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
well, I guess people love. You love Capcom, right?
Yeah.
Let's play Mega Man. Just regular old normal Mega Man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Don't worry about the fact that this says IBM compatibles.
Yes, it is.
I know what this is going to be, isn't it?
It is, in fact, Mega Man DOS.
Oh dear. But hey, at least it's an official thing.
Yeah, as official gets, I suppose. Yeah, I actually, while I was testing this to make sure it worked, because sometimes DOS games can be a bit finicky. If you're loading this up in RetroArch, I actually do have some notes here for loading up the game that I'll go ahead and put in the Discord for you to follow to get it to work as properly as possible. There you go. Where's DOS? There it is. You might need to like hit the enter key on your keyboard from time to time to get things to work.
Oh, for some reason I had to press the enter on the numpad.
I sure do love DOS games sometimes. It'll probably take you straight into the game without pressing a button, so just like hang out on that screen when it brings you into the game. And
I am so confused.
do you have a DOSBox core actually?
Let me check. I have multiple.
Okay. Just drag and drop the zip onto RetroArch.
Oh, yeah, because this game's huge.
Load it up in DOSBox. I use DOSBox Pure if you want to use the same core as me, but as long as it works in the core that you load it up on, remember to disable the joystick. It should still work, but I had to disable the joystick to get the game to start.
Yeah, and with PC games from this era, you really don't want to use a joystick. Like, have you seen the late 80s, early 90s PC joysticks? The best you can get is the Gravis analog one, and that thing is still an analog joystick. You didn't really have a gamepad or a digital joystick. They were all analog things meant for, simulator games.
Hmm. You may also
Trying to play something like this with that is just no.
you may also need to navigate the DOS menu actually with the arrow keys on your keyboard.
Yeah, hang on. I just need to reboot it.
Yeah,
And
I figured this
not
game in
working.
particular. Oh, can you not even move the menu with the keyboard with the arrow keys?
No, I cannot.
Hmm.
Should be able to.
Oh,
Oh, I see it moving.
I have to use the numpad.
Interesting. That probably means you also have to hit enter on the numpad to start the game. So go ahead and hit start the game. With the with how temperamental the controls are on this, don't be afraid to jump into game and test your controls for a bit to make sure that they work.
What am I
Sometimes
supposed
also
to do here?
the numpad state is affecting things, so you might want to, or the numlock state, so you might want to check that.
Go ahead and reset. Actually, like, do a reboot of RetroArch, because you might need to try a different core.
Not quite sure how to get this to work. Because I'm just trying to use DOSBox, but
I did not end up testing this in DOSBox, but I assume if you just like drag and drop like how you do with a lot of DOSBox games. DOSBox Pure actually.
Okay.
Yep. And you want to set it to
Okay, now it's using the.
VGA graphics.
Yeah. I'm
Now
using
it's using the arrow keys.
Yep. And then start game.
No, you can play with CG if you want.
No way! This is from the fucking AVGN episode.
Yeah, Mega Man DOS.
Oh, and if you want proper colors, you want to pick VGA because CGA is just cyan and purple.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, there is also black and white. There are 4 colors there.
This is provided we can get running on all of our streams, which
Oh yeah. I mean, this came out in an era where people might just literally only had monochrome monitors,
actually make sure you can boot up the game as well because
and it might not even be strictly monochrome. It might just be
okay.
Amber.
Oh god!
green phosphorus or orange phosphorus.
So if you look in the Discord, you'll see a list of instructions that you should follow if you're on RetroArch. Is that's gonna make the game run at a proper speed. Because playing the game like that, like how it is by default, is just impossible.
Might be a bit fast.
A little bit. Let me load up DOSBox really fast and see if I can figure out how run Mega Man that really fast. So then I really vet this in DOSBox.
It's core options,
oh god, here it is.
performance,
Oh, did you get it, Starman?
emulated performance,
Oh, yep, I see.
286 6 millihertz.
It's not like in my controller though.
Or
Yeah.
6 millihertz. That one there, yeah.
This one?
Yep. Even though the game is from 1990, it seems to run too fast unless the cycles are any higher.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to run at a proper speed for Ashley. Starman,
Get out of here!
Starman, meanwhile, has done something
Right.
interesting.
It's okay, it's capturing my
This is honestly more or less what I expected out of Mega Man DOS.
Okay, I lived.
As a bit of context, let me put a photo in the Discord.
and
Like,
now it's
this
later.
is the joystick I had with my first PC.
Oh, let me take a quick look at that.
Direct image access denied.
Oh,
Take that.
yep. Can't view.
Denied.
Can't view?
Can't view.
Well,
What's
it's
wrong with
You
that?
paste
I'm
it
not
from a
even-
source
now I
that doesn't
can't-
allow
now I
direct
can't get-
linking.
now I don't know how to hit the fire button, so play. Do we have
Let's try this then.
Okay.
There it is.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's about what I expected to see. Doesn't look like, at a glance, the worst joystick. Kind of what I expect from that era.
The angle that actually turns up to is it moves. The whole range of movement is really stupidly long. The return spring is really weak, and then those are the trims. Since this is an analog thing, so you have to trim the potentiometers to get the whole thing to work properly, so that it doesn't drift when you let go of the stick. And those are there, and sometimes you accidentally brush them with your hand, and then everything is just
Right, here,
really bad.
I'll also put in Twitch chat for folks to see what we're talking about here.
I think we're zooming a lot faster than we should be.
Oh yeah, you have to turn down the cycles, Starman. Otherwise, it's gonna run a lot faster than it's supposed to. But at least it looks like controller works, which is progress.
How to? I'm trying to fire.
Yeah,
on
generally, that's the reason why every action game on an old PC, when it offers you to play it with a joystick, you just say no, and you use a keyboard each and every time, since the joysticks were like that, and you really don't want that.
Yeah. Of course, now we're playing this on a more modern console.
Yeah, now you can use a gamepad, I guess. I'm not sure if it helps with this one at all, or makes the experience any better, but...
Alright, how do I turn down the cycles?
Let me see if I can... Probably under Edit Profile, if I had to guess. Yeah, Edit Profile Machine.
How many cycles should I set this to?
Let me see what did I put in? I had it at 1320 in my instructions, so probably a number that would be close to that is what my initial guess would be. So
like a 10 megahertz 286 or something like that.
Probably 1,000 or 2,000. And hopefully that'll be a more manageable speed.
Three.
Alright. Feel free to jump in game again, Starman, to make sure it runs at a good speed. This will be a good time for me to...
Oh, now it's like you're accepting any inputs, so fascinating.
I sure do love DOS games. I think I saw you disable joystick as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, what did you set the cycles to?
1,000.
Okay, try bumping it up to 2,000 and see if that'll let you... If that doesn't work, then we'll just fall back on a backup, because...
I don't know what's going on.
Which would be unfortunate, because, Mega Man DOS would have been a treat to have, otherwise.
No, what's the problem?
We tried turning down the cycles for Starman to have the game run at a proper speed, and then it wasn't detecting Starman's controller.
In DOSBox?
DOSBox, yes.
Oh, you just play with the keyboard.
I'm trying to play with the keyboard.
Should just be arrow keys and then control and spacebar.
Well, it doesn't seem to be working
Control does nothing for
for
me,
Starman.
but X and Z are working for me as shoot and jump.
Oh, it could be specific control. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see Starman in game now, and it seems to be running at somewhat of a proper speed
Controls.
compared to before. Maybe a bit fast, but still playable.
Left, right, up, down.
I'm gonna go ahead with what I got here now.
Space for shoot and J for jump? Wow, wait.
I see the game load up on everybody's screen, so I'm gonna go with what I see here before things break any further.
Help.
Alright, I am ready to go and everybody else is.
I'm ready to roll.
After a bit of trial and error.
Thank God.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mega Man DOS.
And there's no music.
Of course not.
It's gonna be so. Oh god. Oh god.
So what I remembered from this game, from this first stage, is the strategy is just not fight the thing that fights you at the start. Just lure it towards you, because more are just going to keep infinitely respawning. That seems to be the best way to avoid damage in like the opening area.
I don't know how to avoid damage since it keeps jumping on me.
Oh, oops. Untabbed. You basically just
Walk.
walk.
Damn beds.
My idea was basically just like walking away from it, but not like far enough away that it would jump towards me. Basically, keep maintaining a steady distance between me and it.
Yeah, that seems to work.
Alright, now in the first proper stage.
Yeah. Do we get any hints about the order?
I'm going into this mostly blind, so fuck if I know.
I have no idea either. Also, I'm stuck in this hole.
Evidently, I went for Voltman first. That might be a mistake, but that's what...
Oh, you have to hit enter on the select screen. Okay.
Yep.
Holy shit, I did it.
You did it. Now you can pick up a boss. You'll have to hit enter on your keyboard to confirm the boss.
Mega Man, why does wildlife hate you so much? Mega Man.
I'll go with Voltman as well.
Just a common oddity
Seems
with
like
Mega
a
Man, I
friendly
suppose.
face. Oh, and there's a fucking pigeon.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the classic Mega Man enemy, the fucking pigeon.
I'm having the problem where I keep getting bapped by something, and...
Oh, and if you have a hotkey for pause, that's not gonna work for this game because... So P is for pause in Retro, but if you open the weapons menu, it is P to select the Mega Blaster.
Those are mosquitoes.
They fixed that in Mega Man 3.
Yeah, Mega Man 3. The robots are revolting because we never got a Mega Man 2 on DOS.
And it was supposed to be a game called Eco Man, but then they just made it a Mega Man game, which is why all the levels are ecology theme and are full of oil barrels. Wait, how did I open that?
Yes. Sonic Man is a mistake as the first thing, since I can't seem to get out of this room with all the bats.
It looks like Terravan also went for Sonic Man.
I figured. Well, there was two.
Ooh,
There was two. Oh, well, just have to shoot the wall enough.
Voltman comes with its own problems, because now I'm fighting spiders, and the problem with the spiders is they are short enough that you cannot,
I'm not fighting
shoot
against
them.
the enemies, I'm fighting against the fucking level design.
Yeah, that
speaking
too.
of spiders...
Okay.
Shit.
I think we're at something a little bit more manageable now.
What is the point of this game existing, man? Oh
Fuck.
god.
So you can play Mega Man on your DOS computer.
Ah, I could have gotten an E-Tank. Oh well. Oh fuck, that's a Yoku block. Shit.
Fucking.
I'll give it another try, why not?
Random enemy pushing me back.
Yeah, right. You gotta fight with the stage itself, essentially.
Why?
You know what?
No.
Whose idea is this?
I think I'm good.
What? Oh.
all that work to get Megman DOS working, and we just play like 3 minutes of it.
No,
Please, I don't want to play this anymore.
I'm gonna keep playing it for a bit, so.
I want to play this
I
enough that if some GM tries to
Okay,
give
if
me
I
this
get
in
knocked back
Kusaganda
one
in
more
the
time
future,
by
I
that
don't
fucking
have
thing,
to.
I'm gonna fucking scream.
Now that's a stretch.
And then you get worse, as they say.
That's it, I'm done.
I'm pretty sure that it can't be worse than this.
That's what you think.
You didn't even try. Dude, it's 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
I want to get a stage clear, which is why I'm persisting. Even though it's probably a mistake to try and persist.
You guys
I'll
are
keep
if I play
getting
something
robbed.
else, right?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
You,
Yes.
you're only allowed to play Mega Man 3. And that has twice the
No.
bosses. There's 6 of them instead of 3.
Okay, I'll play Mega Man 3. Loads up Mega Man 3 on NES. You didn't say which Mega Man 3, motherfucker!
Well, not
I'll
even,
play
not
a
even the
game I
Wily Wars
actually
Mega Man 3.
enjoy.
Let's see if we can... Oh, I must need a specific power to get that E-Tank. Alright, let's try the Yoku block.
Oh,
Ah, fuck.
dear God, this game.
Oh god, all the way back that far, huh?
Drop health. Please stop dropping weapon energy when I don't have any weapons.
I thought I was gonna get an E-Tank, and then I got blocked by a barricade. And that was the end of that attempt of getting additional health. Alright, health doesn't respawn, roger. I'm gonna still be at the mercy of whatever enemies drop. I definitely want to go on this game for, let's say, at least 10 minutes. It's usually my benchmark for how long I want to be playing a game for, at least on here. God, these Yoku blocks go fast. Okay. Oh, fuck. More Yoku blocks.
Yeah, for some reason I think the game is still too fast somehow.
I think it is.
Somebody played this and it was a lot slower than this. I don't know, maybe it's just the way RetroArch emulates it, I don't know.
Also, fun fact, I do have a copy of Mega Man DOS, but no machine to run it on.
Yeah, imagine playing this on an old PC, since all the noises are coming from the PC speaker, and there is no volume control on that.
Play it loud. If I
All
die,
these wonderful bleeps and bloops are going to be blasting quite loud.
if I die again, I'm gonna go to a different stage, because those Yoku blocks are no.
I can
dropping
tell
a-
that these conveyor belts are also no.
Great. Yeah, the Yoku blocks do feel like they go by a bit faster than I want, and sometimes it's a crapshoot whether or not I'm gonna make the jump in question. Nope, that's gonna be game over. Let's go back to stages. Well, has anybody tried Dynaman yet? If not, I'll give Dynaman a try.
I am currently giving it a try, and it is a comedy of errors.
Oh, I'd love to hear that.
Like, it's not that not just that the controls are bad and the game design generally is hostile. It's like extra hostile. You'll see.
I got to conveyor belts and then immediately got pulled to my death because conveyor belt.
I got past the conveyor belts.
Yeah, I'll see that soon enough, I'm sure.
This... Getting through this game takes a special kind of person. I am not that kind of person.
I think it's been run before at a GDQ.
It takes a Liz star.
Yeah, I think it was Liz who I remember running this game.
Yeah, I don't spend enough time in the dumpster.
Well, I found more Yoku blocks!
You are so much better at this than I am then, since I haven't seen any Yoku blocks. I just keep dying.
I mean, oh, fuck. I've got another slight problem here. A death pit, but it doesn't insta-kill you, so you have to keep taking hits, because it's high enough where... or the platforms are high enough that you can't jump on them when you fall into lava, which is just bad game design. Like, if you want to make a death pit, fine, but let's just make it an instant death pit so I don't waste my time.
I did make some actual progress, but...
Alright. Let's navigate across here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! Get back. Oh, fuck. The dripping blood! Oh my god, the knockback always persists in a Mega Man game.
No!
Give me some health. Alright, more dripping. Maybe I'll actually get to see a boss. That'd be fun. Then I can die to the boss instead.
How are you supposed to jump these Yoku blocks at this speed, considering that this keeps eating the jumps if you try to do it too fast? Like, the game design here is something.
Game design, quote unquote.
The way you get through it is you pray. Oh god. Alright, well, I have found more conveyor belts. Looks like stuff reaching out to try to grab me. Oh boy.
Oh god, the conveyor belts are so bad for jumping. Alright, I'm done. I'm actually done this time.
Okay. I'm gonna play through the rest of this set of lives at least.
I say as I go immediately into
Damn.
air footage.
And it keeps going? Man.
Damn!
Well, I got the spiders. Which, yeah, that stage went on way longer than I thought it would. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna give Sonic Man a try as well, just so I can try all three of them before moving on. Whether it'll be use all my lives amount or not. Oh, is this just a death pit? I can't get my dumbass out of. Oh no, I can just. Okay, I can blow up the walls if I shoot him enough. Got it.
I've made progress.
Alright.
I know you're capable of dropping large health.
Yeah, if I really wanted to play through this to, like, make progress, I probably would have tried to grind for health at a number of spots, but... who needs it? That's an E-tank. That's also an extra life. That's a death.
Mom, it's 0 lives.
That's not a
I really want
checkpoint.
to try to get to the boss.
Which stage are you in again, Terravan?
It's whatever the left one was.
Oh, Sonic Man. I don't know if you're gonna have the same experience I had in Dynaman stage. Stages go on for way longer than they should. Like, I felt like I was basically running a marathon in Dynaman's stage. And I still didn't see the end. Let's just try to run through here. Things being shorter than a height at which I can shoot things at doesn't help matters any either. Okay. I guess I'll try Dynaman a bit. Looks like, oh, Terravan game over. Never mind, I'm gonna call that good then. We got like 14 minutes of enjoyment out of Mega Man DOS.
With very varying levels of enjoyment.
This game is crap. Whose idea was it to submit this game?
I wonder.
Can't imagine. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be playing MjuRAE's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
I'm gonna blame the Pikmin.
I'm pretty sure you can't hate that more than this, at least.
We'll find out in a bit. Because you definitely have to be a big fan of Mega Man to genuinely enjoy it, I feel. And like, I guess it's alright for like a DOS game, but like Mega Man X also got ported to DOS, and if I remember, that was a much better port of the game of a Mega Man game.
I mean, I feel like you need to be either Liz or Xandra to get any enjoyment out of this one.
Also not incorrect.
The well-known Mega Man sickos.
Mm-hmm. Or Polk. Polk would probably also get enjoyment out of this.
Polk just get enjoyment out of painting walls.
That too. Alright, well we are back for our fourth game for tonight from MjuRAE. It would appear we're going back into the DOS mines, yeah?
Yes.
Excellent.
This is a game which, mysteriously, I have very rarely seen anyone play. And I remember that back in the day, in the early 90s, when I got my first PC, I played this one a lot.
Okay.
Considering that it was one of the few games that actually ran on that dinky machine. It was one of those old original IBM PC XTs, but just turboed and expanded a ton. And this ran on that. Very few games of the era did.
Okay.
So, the game we are playing is the DOS port of an Amiga original of The Amazing Spider-Man.
Why do you do this?
I really wanted you to say Mega Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, I missed it.
Just pick spidey.exe and then just
VGA.
click VGA.
Yeah, this one, when I was loading up to make sure it worked, did seem like it worked, a lot better than Mega Man. I didn't have to jump through nearly as many hoops.
Yeah, this behaves generally pretty nicely. But this is also a bit of a special game. But yeah, I think I was, I don't know, 13 or so when I got that computer, and I don't even know where I got this game from. Sort of, I guess my friend just copied it on a disc and put it along with the PC.
That sounds about right for the era.
So I have actually no idea. I have never had the manual for this game. I have no idea who actually developed this or what the developmental history has been. As far as I can tell from the Wikipedia article, this is a UK developed game. At least the Commodore 64 and the Amiga originals were. No clue about this PC port. But at least you get very nice Sound Blaster music out of it. Well, ad-lib.
Yeah, we'll hear it a bit on stream once I see It loaded up for everybody. What's up, Tyler?
I'm mashing 1.
Oh, shit.
And that's strange because usually I'm the one that doesn't have problems.
Yeah, I hit 1 and it ran fine. You're focused on the window, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's just restart and try it again. I got it to load once, but it was EGA.
My AGA would probably work fine as well.
Am I on the right screen?
Hit 1, Ashley. While you're focused on the window. Yeah, it works fine for Ashley. Just be on that screen where it says play new game.
Alright.
Still on that screen. Okay, yeah, Terravan has it loaded up as well.
I had to press numlock and 1 at the same time for some reason.
I love DOS games so much. I think I see it up on most everyone's screen, so.
Wow. What happened there?
Oh, yeah, this is some good jams. Alright, I am ready to go and everybody else is.
Just a moment, I need to restart the
Okay.
whole thing since I needed to adjust the CPU and that seemed to ruin everything.
Okay, let's just adjust that again. Yeah, there we go.
I like Spidey Takes 0.
Okay, that works.
Like we're making a film or something. Alright, once I see the game back up on MjuRAE's screen, I will go ahead and do the countdown. And in the meantime, I get to jam out to the
Hold
song.
on.
Okay.
I need to deal with things.
Oh, DOS being a butt as per usual.
I guess I'll drop it back to where it was. There then.
You could try auto as well if you really want to, but auto did not work well for me for Mega Man DOS. I think it worked fine when I was testing this game to make sure it worked. But you know, whatever ends up working. All right, cool. I see the game up on everybody's screen. So, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Amazing Spider-Man. Let's get into this game.
There's R2-D2.
Yeah, I was confused by that as well when I loaded up the game, is just seeing R2-D2.
Yeah, I think the backstory is that Mysterio has kidnapped Mary Jane and is holding her at a film studio.
Okay. Let's over this way. I don't know if this is the right way I should be going. If I should be going high or if I should be going low, but okay, it almost looks like where I should be like finishing the game. But what I gathered with the basic controls is you can walk, you can
Black Thunder.
you can climb on walls, and you can also show out your web and do like sick web swings and the like.
Yeah, and you can shoot or whip the robots that will freeze them for some seconds, and then they continue rolling off again. And the controls, the weird thing with this is that it controls basically like one of those cinematic platformers like Prince of Persia or something like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that feel right now. What have you done, Terravan?
I'm just kind of chilling.
Yeah, you done. Hang on. Let me recrop yours slightly so I can get a better look at that.
I just appear to be just chilling in the sky by holding down the buttons.
Good work.
That's amazing.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
I guess the game doesn't expect you to be there.
Okay, I am just, like, casually, like, not even crawling up a wall. I'm just walking up a wall. That's goofy. Okay, now I need to figure out... Actually... Ooh, do I have to hit that red button on the side? Is that what they want out of me?
Maybe.
Spider-Man just sliding away.
The Spider-Man is pretty amazing.
1 second here. DOS
Oh, what's up,
appreciated
the Robocop?
Disney. Or... Let me try that again. DOS predicted Disney. It's past when I should be... Okay, yeah, I do hit the button. Understood. I understand the assignment, and... This almost feels like one of those, like, physics-based games. You see.
It requires that you are very deliberate with your controls.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
Wait, but am I supposed to go this way?
It looks like you basically have to find a bunch of buttons and press them, because they'll open up passageways.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. Pretty much.
Ah! Oh, no, my logo has become monochrome.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, that's your... the huge Spider-Man on the right side. That's your life meter.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, it's this game, yeah.
Okay, so it functions on that sort of
Yeah, that's the
life
one thing I
bar.
remember about this game is the life part.
You know
It's
what?
weird. People seem to remember the life bar thing. I mentioned this to my wife and she was like, I remember seeing a game like that with the big Spider-Man. She couldn't remember anything else about this, but that's the thing which somehow stuck with her, so...
It's a life bar mechanic that I think I've seen used in a few different games of this era, so it's the kind of thing that definitely does stick out in your mind.
Yeah, the character slowly turning into a skeleton is a thing which kept happening in the early 90s.
Is there like...
What's up, Starman?
Oh no, never mind.
I'm just doing a bit of recropping before I get back to it.
I killed a mummy, at least.
Yay! That's something resembling progress, I'm sure. Yeah, now I can go this way. This seems like it would be a fun speed game, though, if you, like, learn how to play the game with how the movement is.
This is a dumb speed game since it takes about, I don't know, 15 seconds if you know that weird glitch at the beginning, which basically warps you straight to the end.
Of course this game has something like that.
Yeah, you do something weird with the first helicopter and then that just launches you to the end, I think.
Okay, I've activated the elevator. Good to know
speedrun
that my webs can activate buttons.
The any % speedrun is just dumb.
Take one.
I'm gonna guess this is also a one life sort of game.
Yeah, but when you find a room with this huge, what is it called, a clapper? One of those film things where
clapper.
you write the scene and then you clap the thing down. If you climb on that and clap it down, then that works as a checkpoint.
Okay. Okay, how does this room work then? Oh, I bet I know how.
Checkpoints acquired.
And the floor there heals you. It doesn't hurt you, despite it looks like glowing spikes, but it's not.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Oh, you have to close the clapper to actually have it count.
Yep.
Alright, well, I have killed a skeleton. Now I just need to figure out how to get into that area.
This was a
Yeah.
mistake.
This game is crazy. How the hell am I gonna push this button? Wait, I don't want to go that way.
Let's try pressing this button.
I just want to hit the button. There we go.
Guessing this is not what they want out of me, but maybe? Interesting. Can we go this way? Oh, yep. Take one. I found the big clapper board.
Wait,
So-
how the hell do I... What? How the hell do I get out there?
Oh, you also found the, I haven't fully figured out that room yet, Teravan, the one that you're in right now. Like, I can kill the thing, the skeleton, but I haven't quite yet figured out how to, make actual, like, tangible progress in that room.
I think I figured it out.
Yo, Starman, how did you get into that room?
Maybe I didn't.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying a lot about it. I demand satisfaction, sir.
I got up here, I killed the mummy using the switch, and then I went back down the elevator and went into the other room and left a little hole in the floor open.
Oh, you can get up through that hole? Wow.
Yes.
What?
See, the room that you're talking about, the room where the giant clapper's in? Or... I'll have another look again in here.
Oh yeah, because you can just climb the wall and then just kind of swoops in there, right? No, Spider-Man!
Let's try it. Let's try this approach. Bingo! Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing in this room, though.
No,
Yeah,
Spider-Man, no!
Come on. Come on, Spidey.
Oh, finally! No, Spider-Man!
Oh, and I can push that too. Alright, okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I have this odd fondness for this game.
I mean,
I am.
I can see why. Like, this seems like a pretty serviceable enough DOS game. Like, if I had this, I'd play it a ton.
I mean, sure, the music gets really repetitive after a while, but. And
Yeah.
I forgot a switch.
Alright, obviously, they don't want me going that way, so...
That's all I wanted.
Mummy's Revenge! Oh god, this is gonna be a Switch puzzle.
I had enough Spider-Man.
Yeah, this is 100% a Switch puzzle. Okay.
There he is, Spider-Man.
It's him, Spider-Man. Oh wow, you've taken a lot of damage already, Teravan.
Isn't he amazing?
I've had enough of the game. I just wanted to see half skeleton Spider-Man.
And the funny thing is, I have played this like several hours. I don't even want to think how many in total, but a lot. And I still haven't completed it, so...
Oh, maybe this will be your excuse to change that and finish the game.
I'm looking at the standing up sprite for Spider-Man. I keep thinking I'm playing as Bart.
Spider-Bart. Spider-Bart. Oh, fuck.
Now what do I do?
I'm doing a something.
Aren't we all?
Come on. Launch out the dang web, Spidey. We got places to be.
You basically have to hold space and then press a direction, and then Spidey will spit out the web.
Yeah. Which works, but takes a little bit of getting used to. I think I'm starting to get a handle on it.
Most things with the controls in this one are like, it works, but it takes some getting used to.
Yeah. This Mummy's Revenge screen does seem to be a bit maze-like, not too hard to do once you start to figure everything out, but... So now I should be able to get here to the other...
Okay. I know I understand. I was just saying to shoot the fucking gargoyle. Okay.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you try that?
Hello, Mr. Mummy, who I dropped in the hole. Are you here? Yes.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
Speaking of holes, where does this lead me to? Rat trap.
I'm not actually sure if the rat there can press the switch. I think it can, if you lead it to it.
Oh, I've taken damage. I've taken some damage.
Also, the annoying thing about this game is that if you are facing certain directions and your head is against the wall, you can't crouch.
Oh god,
So
I
you
am...
turn around and try again.
Spidey is sliding. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that's what happens if you are on slime.
It looked like I was standing on top of fire, though, is the thing.
That's not a good place to stand on.
Yeah, I might be dying soon. Spidey, come on now. My god, Spidey. Yeah, web swinging is a thing to behold. We'll say that. Oh, there. Oh, yep, okay. Yeah, now we're finally getting somewhere. All it took was me turning Spidey into half a skeleton.
You can go back to the take one room and heal. The room is right there next door.
I'll be fine,
I think
I'm
I'm liking
sure.
better this way.
Okay. Well, I see another place that I can potentially get to. What is in this room here? Under the soil. I don't know if this is somewhere I want to be, so I'm just going to pretend this place doesn't exist. That
Take two!
sounds like a good plan to me. Oh my god, rat trap. This room blows. Ah, finally. Alright. Let's make our way to, hopefully, new and fun progress. I have to wonder if there's a long play of this game. I might need to go look that up later. Actually, why don't we go look that up now?
And of course there's a long play of this game.
Let's see. Amazing Spider-Man full game. And it appears to be 2 hours long, so it's... Depending on how fast they go, that's pretty lengthy for a DOS game.
Yeah, and it's these button and maze puzzles pretty much all the way down. So it's 2 hours if you know what you're doing.
Yeah. But you know, from what I've seen of DOS games, that's more gameplay than you'd get out of a sizable chunk of DOS games. Credit where credit's due. Let's go ahead and try to move on to the next screen and probably do bad at that. Spidey, please. Bad moon falling now. Am I gonna get chased by the moon?
I mean, this could be I want to be the guy, yes.
I can believe that too. It does feel like I move kinda slowish. It feels like it's stand to be moving a little bit faster than I am. But oh well, that's not a big deal. Alright, up this way. And we'll see where exactly this ends up leading me to, if it's more progress, new screens, or if I just... oh, fuck. Okay, yep, I'm getting chased now by the moon.
Time to see a skeleton.
Come on, Spide, please. Oh, fuck. Okay, that moon is really out for blood. Yeah, it is very much a Indiana Jones sort of trap. I gotta wait for that moon to fall all the way down here so that way I can climb all the way back up. Actually, it looks like your skeleton has like a little hat on top. With how much health you have left.
Just about send Brian something.
Now I can get past this moon. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was an involved process that probably didn't need to be involved at all.
I mean, there's a reason it takes 2 hours.
Yeah. Some padding here and there. As one may or may not be surprised by. Alright, let's go ahead and navigate our way back to the top here. Now, question of the day, left or right? Which way does the game want me to go? Well, it is not a fan of me going up and left, so I guess we'll go right instead. Yep, there's take 2. With the healing to boot. That's a healthy Spidey once again. Alright. Let's go ahead and activate that clapboard. Or try to. Must need to hit this at the right angle. Or maybe not. Clapboard, please. I'll take games with creepy health bars, Alex. Well, DOS era. Sometimes you need to know what to expect in DOS era, and sometimes with that territory comes creepy health bars.
A lot of the time, that comes with creepy health bars.
Yeah. There we go. Clapboard activated.
It was a different time.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I see the thing running back and forth. I also see another button here. What do I need? Right, I need to use a web specifically if I want to activate that, right? No, I don't. Can I climb this? Game does not seem to like me climbing that, so I'm gonna take that to be a no. Oh, they probably want me to go the more, I guess, direct way, debatably, of, taking the path up high. Alright, fine. How's everyone else feeling about this game so far?
I named the skeleton Todd. He's my best friend now.
It's a good use of time. Okay, can we go this way? I found Cardboard City.
I found take 2.
Yay. Oh, I'm doing bad in Cardboard City though. Okay, I think I got it. Paper plates from Mars. Please don't start sliding, Spidey. How am I gonna get past you? I'm just gonna walk right through you, apparently. Is what I'm gonna do. Oh, that must be what they wanted me to do, was to hit the thing up there. Well, whatever.
Oh, Mr. Wolf.
Time to take a tumble.
Not gonna give a shit about me. Oh no, he does.
Suddenly cares a whole lot more. What do they want me to do in here, though? I have ideas, but I also might just be maybe stuck in here? I don't know. This game continues to be a big mystery for me, I suppose. 'Cause I see a button down here that I feel like I want to press. And yet... Every time I press this, I'm gonna start slipping down. Oh, wait, no, I didn't slip that time. Okay.
Yeah, it's not always obvious when you are capable of sticking to the wall and when you are going to be slipping from it.
Yeah, I'm trying to make do with what I can figure from the game. Is this gonna be a mistake? Oh no, I found a spaceship.
I'm just going. We're near it at a time. I'm going to just see what a game over's like. Kill
Oh.
the big Robo Man.
Oh, I have gone in a circle.
This really is unnecessarily creepy.
I might as well take the intentional death as well.
Oh no.
See it for myself. I can see somebody getting through this game with enough persistence, though, but I guess it depends on how...
There's not much happens. You get kicked out.
Oh, yeah. That was incredibly underwhelming.
You'd expect more from, like, the, health meter, but no.
No, like... Oh, let me, there we go. No sort of, like, Well, now I see what the Spidey Take 0 at the start was for. Now I understand that. But...
Yeah, it's your continue point.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think we're good enough to stop the timer here. I had a few people stop, so I will go ahead and stop the timer. And,
Oh, wait.
yeah, that was a fun DOS game.
Did we even get to...
I needed to be more awake for it.
No shit.
Alright, we're gonna take a small break. And when we come back, we will be playing our final game for tonight from me. We'll see you in a bit.
Did we even make 30 minutes with this one?
As far as DOS games go, like, one of the better ones I played. Not that I have a whole lot of experience in DOS, but, you know, that counts for something.
I think there's a reason why I don't play DOS games.
No, I
That's
didn't
not-
put my car in.
Some point later, I do want to dabble more in the DOS library, but I also have other priorities, so not really something I've been like gunning for or anything like that. And I do have a small selection of Commodore 64 games, so maybe I should try more of them later.
Research gone.
Anyway, we are back for our final game for tonight. From me.
Oh
Now,
boy.
I was reminded of a game that I did play as a kid. I played the DS version, but it also got a GBA version, which is what I went and put in for us. A very kind of your what you would expect from a GBA game, which is usually like adequate, but usually like nothing to write home about. But for me, it's one that I played a fair bit of in my younger years. So because of that, I have a few more memories of the game. A game that nobody else would probably have memories for, like if they're playing it for the first time our age. This is M&ms Break 'em for GBA. Everyone's favorite shovelware company, DSi Games. Let's see if I can find this in the database. Oh. Wasn't too hard, actually.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Roach!
Yeah, this is an M&m's puzzle game.
Wow, the M&Ms.
M&M, sort of, yeah.
Can't crunch the runch.
I don't remember how long this game is, though. 'Cause I was trying to think in my head, like, is this possible to beat in half an hour? Considering the company that made it, I wouldn't doubt it to be at least possible, but... I also don't expect it to last the full 30 hour, or the full 30 minutes, because people are probably gonna be, like, get their fun out of it and like, yeah, I'm good, but we'll see what people end up making of this game in the end. I think I got this game because I went to pick up, like, I think I got, like, some other m&ms game for the DS, and then they accidentally put the wrong cartridge in it, so I got this instead, and... But I also think, why did I want an M&M's game in the first place?
Yeah, I am quite worried about the fact that you were going for some other M&M game.
Yeah, I think it was M&M's Kart Racing, because when I was sorting through my DS games, I found a box for M&M's Kart Racing. Yeah, probably comes with its own line of concerns.
I'm pretty sure that when this game was released, M&Ms weren't even being sold here. And I'm not sure if Smarties were sold here particularly either. You could get them if you took a ferry to Sweden, then you could buy those from the ferry, but I don't remember them being sold over here as when I was in my teens.
Yeah, when a few weeks ago we did have a Skittles game with Dark and Sky, so I guess now we've got M&Ms.
Dark and Sky is an actual good game.
Is it?
The Skittles branding on it is really weird.
Alright, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I'm ready.
Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. M&M's Break 'em. Do a story. And see how fast I can just try to jam through this. So, the way this works is... Your goal is to destroy all the colored blocks. There are jars in each stage, which will change the color of your M&M, and you can only break the jars that are the corresponding color, like the color you currently are. Once you break all of them, you can head to the door and finish the stage. I believe the skull blocks will kill you if you touch them, so don't touch those.
Oh god, I've played this puzzle game before. I can't remember what it was called though.
Yeah, because I believe it is in fact a reskin of another puzzle game on the GBA. Oh god, let me see.
I definitely played this something like this on a much earlier console.
I also believe that.
This kind of thing where you're a bouncing ball.
Let me look at. Yeah, I think it's Gem Smashers for GBA. That's basically the same game, but not M&M themed. You can also press A to get a brief speed boost. And sometimes you also have to break the scenery, or like break the blocks to uncover stuff like the door, the color changers, all that fun stuff.
New password.
Yay! I sure do love a password. Let's get out of here and on to the next stage. And I also remember this...
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what they're like, but I also do remember this game having boss fights. Which is like a weird thing to think about in this game, but yeah, I'm sure we'll see at least one by the end here. Alright. Make some more blocks. Because I think I wasn't paying too close of attention to how many worlds. I think there's 3 worlds that they let you select from, and then probably like a final world. We got clear. Now, what do we got in this one? I also wasn't paying attention to the number of stages in this one. Oh well.
Oh, I've used that one a couple times.
Oh, yep, that's a new password. Stage 3. It's weird to see the game just like having levels in their levels, in a manner of speaking. Like, you think it would just be one stage and, oh, on to the next stage. But no, you gotta clear a few screens. Very weird pacing, but I guess it works. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna need to do a lot of digging here. Possibly even...
For a GBA game, this is alright. I can't complain.
I can't complain either, but I'm going to anyway. Because, like...
Good. That's the American way.
Brutal. I mean, like, yeah, it's fine, but also, like... It's also nothing to write home about. Like, that's something I can recognize, even as somebody who played this game as a kid. Like, there are way better games out there you could be playing on the GBA. This is basically just like your average... See, it's the kind of thing that in this day and age I feel like I'd see as like a mobile game. And it's not really, like...
This has a very strong mobile game energy to it.
Yeah. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but I guess the GBA was kind of home to a lot of games that had strong mobile game energy. So
I guess that...
it would explain a lot.
That is pronounced like shovelware.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah, the GBA really likes shovelware. Same deal with the Wii, really, but I played a lot of GBA trash. That's, like, not even worth, like, mentioning, because it's just very... It has a lot of mediocre stuff. And as I've seen somebody say before, the worst thing you can be when you're a video game is mediocre, because sometimes when games are bad, they're also really funny to riff on, but when a game, like... does what it sets out to do, is uninteresting, and succeeds at what it sets out to do, meh. I don't even remember how this game works on the DS, if it takes advantage... I might have to go pull out my copy after the show, and see what the DS version is like, if it takes advantage of the dual screens at all. I'd expect not, but... maybe. And oddly enough, there was like a bunch of different M&ms games. I know there's a bunch of them on Wii as well. Even like being a full-on 3D platformer. I know I've seen M&m's Shell Shocked before, which is a...
Oh, it's PS1.
That's PS1. That's the Crash Bandicoot-like M&m's game.
I remember seeing some puzzle platform sort of deal. I guess that was a GBA title.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it might actually be Game Boy Color.
Well, it might be. It was a Kusa Grande match. I remember it.
Yeah, I do remember seeing a. I don't remember the name of the game, but it was kind of it was a platformer where the hell do you go? One of those where the heck do I go sort of games.
And which character should I be using, since only one of them has the high jump you need for certain things, and...
Yep.
It was a bit of a mess.
Ordinary video game things, really.
Yeah, it was sort of like, I guess, Fury of the Furries, or the Three Vikings
Lost
sort of
Vikings.
thing, that you need to switch to the proper character to continue.
Yeah, that's a Last Vikings thing.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Lost Vikings, yeah.
Or Last Vikings 2 North by Northwest.
Alright, so now
Does anyone even remember Fury of the Furries?
it wasn't a name that immediately rung a bell with me, I'll tell you that much.
I know the name because being an internet person for a long time, you remember a game title like Fury of the Furries.
That's fair. It's definitely a game that I would remember if I had heard it before. Okay, yep, I found the boss. Yeah, because I think you gotta hit the big glowing thing when you are the appropriate color. Also, sometimes you just may not get that opportunity to land a hit. There we go. Has a boss health bar and everything.
Dang it.
Might be better just to wait for it to change to the appropriate color. Oh, for God's sake. Please be red. Yeah! Alright, I've beaten the first boss. Hooray. Now I can go on to Deep Blue, I guess. I guess that's where we're going now. Let me see how long the long play is for this, if there is a long play. M&ms break 'em, long play. Oh yeah, there is a long play. It's about an hour long, so.
No, I drank the M&M poison.
Oh, there's a concept.
Yeah, so, oh wow, there's a lot more worlds than I remember there being. 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's like 8 worlds apparently in this game, going by the long play. So there's a lot more game than I remember there being apparently. Oh boy. Alright. What is this? Oh, that reverses my controls. Understood. That sure is a thing that I love to see. Ah, shit.
It's always fun when a game does that.
Oh, I was nowhere near that, you shit.
Okay, now let's get out of here. Get that time bonus.
But
Yeah, I agree. Doesn't this game just make you want to chomp on an M&M?
The M&M minis.
Alright. That was just it for this stage, right? Yeah. I like how the game has passwords when I think it also has save slots. Not that this is the kind of game I would expect to, save my game.
You know what's something you could do?
I mean, there are passwords.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
the next time you spin the wheel, if you see it not...
We're hearing some background noise from somebody. Ah, shit. I got my controls turned back to normal when I least expected it. Oops.
Yeah, it's like, good luck getting used to that again.
Yeah. Reverse controls are always fun, especially when they don't give you any feedback for when your controls are about to turn back to normal. Sometimes they'll, like, your character will blink when it's like, oh, your controls are about to go back to normal, or something like that.
Who needs that?
Just infer it, idiot. Okay, let's get... Oh, fuck, those are also gonna need to get destroyed. Oh, God. Alright, what do you want me to do here, game? Oh, okay. Assignment is understood. Oh boy, looks like it's gonna soon be time for Terravan to fight the boss.
It's a boss.
Yeah. There's bosses. It's wild.
Oh, Lord.
I tell you, this game goes places sometimes. Other times, the places it goes is straight to the trash can.
What? There he is.
You found the boss! Congratulations. I hope you're proud of yourself. Ah, goddammit. Let's go ahead and get that door open. Crack it open.
Oh no!
Oh no. I do remember that oh no voice clip. Because I definitely died a lot when I played this game as a kid. Alright, let's get that blue. I didn't want the green, but okay. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. Well, that's game over.
What?
I do have continues. Oh, but it resets the stage. Cool and good. I can make do with that though.
This boss has a really wonky hitbox.
Yep, it sure does.
I died twice because I clipped through the boss and took damage.
Yeah, it's a shovelware game, that's for sure. Oh, that's
no.
poison. Okay. That's just an item that kills you if you pick it up. That's awesome. I love that.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, meanwhile, it seems like I actually hit the jackpot with fighting the boss.
You just gotta stay on the top. That's it.
That's more or less what I ended up doing
That's
as
what
well.
I did, and just twice I just clipped right through it.
Damn.
Deep blue, green hill.
You better get better at the game, gamer.
Alright, I beat the boss.
Okay.
Video games are dead.
No more video games will exist from this point onward.
Not again.
You finally outlawed video games. Yeah, that's the door. That means the... Oh, nope. That's a reverse. Oh, that just deactivates the skull blocks. Probably not for forever, but... That's cool.
So that's what happens.
I think I'll have enough time to at least beat the second boss. I know how people are feeling with this game right now. I'm sure meh is one of the thoughts about this game so far.
Yeah, this is pretty meh.
It's a game.
It's a game, it
Oh, hey.
exists. It exists for the purpose of existing. And that's about it.
I wouldn't say that exists for money.
I mean... Makes me wonder how much the game actually would have earned. It's... I mean, a lot of us have those kinds of games where it's like... It's a game that
No,
you,
dude, you can just
you played as a kid, and you liked it because you didn't really have too much experience with what was a good or a bad video game,
Oh,
and that was kind of just your childhood, and then you realized, wait, shit, why did I go for this when there were much better games out there?
That's kind of like my experience with Over the Hedge.
Yeah! It's basically my version of
My
Over the Hedge.
experience- That was my experience with Kung Fu on the NES.
That's a game that I always see people playing, and I just have not played Kung Fu. I might have played Kung Fu like once or twice, but didn't really sit down and commit to it. But I always hear people at least talk about it. Whether it's good or bad things, it depends on the person. And most of the games that I had as a kid, I've already given out in the past before. A lot of other GBA trash, really.
This is the weirdest game over screen I have ever seen in my entire life. I didn't save my password, so...
Well, see if you have a file. I think the game does have save files.
Multiplayer... Options...
Probably under story.
Credits... New, continue... Oh, continue. Okay.
Oh, you have to use the okay. So it's...
Alright, I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna at least beat the boss at this stage. Alright. I believe the DS version does have proper saves, because that's kind of past the era of password saves at that point. Whereas that kind of continued in the GBA era a bit. But... Oh, that's a fish, boss. Let's whack this fish. I am clipping into the fish. This is cool and normal. Oh, well, I got chomped. And the fish is dead. Goodbye, fish. You will be missed. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call that good then. I think we got what we wanted, question mark,
Oh no!
out of this game.
I'm sure we did. Now, excuse me, I'm
Good
playing
way.
Tom and Jerry and War of the Whiskers again.
Alright, well, that's all the games that we had, so now it's time to talk about anything we might want to add. So, started the night with Pikmin on GameCube.
Okay, I dropped my end.
It's the first Pikmin.
I like Pikmin. I think I like the second one better, or I like the second one more.
Pick them and min them.
But the first Pikmin is also perfectly fine.
Is it because the second one has Louie in it?
I think the second... I mean, why would it be because of that? But no, the second one has more Pikmin types, and it's just got, like, a lot more to explore. It's got full-on dungeons, so it's just a lot more game.
Oh, people love dungeons.
Yeah. And you also don't have to deal with the 30-day time limit.
But are they double dungeons?
They aren't double dungeons. But speaking of double dungeons, hey, double dungeons! That was the second game we played
I'm
tonight.
seeing double over here. 4 dungeons.
It sure is a video game of all time.
Yeah. This is a TurboGrafx game. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but boy, it does not want, like, I would be much rather play, like, any other first-person dungeon crawler, because especially with having to get through 22 dungeons, like, some of us got through 1 dungeon during that time, during the 30 minutes, but beyond that, heck if I know.
And I'd
Yeah,
like to point out, you only got that far because I was actually giving some guidance.
Yes, that's also true. It was stuff that you'd probably be able to figure out, like, oh, get the best equipment. But it definitely wouldn't, we definitely wouldn't have caught on to that nearly as quickly, I would imagine.
They heard down there.
Game number
That was
3.
pretty much the most bare bones dungeon crawler I have ever seen.
Yeah. Game number 3, Mega Man on DOS.
Basically,
Mega
unplayable.
Man on DOS. That's all you really gotta say.
I'm glad we were at least able to get it to run.
DOS, man.
I wish we didn't.
Damn.
Yeah, that sure is a DOS game.
And not just any DOS game, a bad one.
Knowing my history
Probably
with
the
games
worst
and DOS
one.
games, that is not good even on a DOS game scale. Like, at all. You have fairly competent DOS action, like, run and gunners.
And this
that
ain't
sure
one of
ain't
them.
it. No.
Right. Game number 4, The Amazing Spider-Man on DOS.
I'll say perfectly functional as a game.
Yeah, I thought
I
it was...
wasn't awake enough for it, but I think it would be alright.
It's a little janky, but that's expected.
a bit janky, a bit sluggish, but generally I'd say a good game. As far as DOS games are concerned.
I mean, I still like it.
Yeah, and I liked what I played of it
odd
here.
years later.
Yeah, and I like what I played of it here, so...
I see it.
And now, do I like it enough to finish the game? Maybe. I'm not gonna say no, I'm not gonna say no. Yes to that, but... Right. And the final game for tonight, M&ms Break 'em for GBA.
It's a puzzle game.
It sure is, and it exists on the GBA, and that's about all you can say about it.
That way on.
It's just kind of a mediocre. I'm not even going to say puzzle game, block breaking game.
Block breaking
Yeah, I'm
games
not even
also.
sure that counts as a puzzle game as such, since where's the puzzle?
Yeah. Puzzle's just like the first broad genre I think of when I see this game, even if it's not really applicable for the game. Like if you showed
Also,
somebody a screenshot of it without context, they'd go, "Oh yeah, that's a puzzle game."
I also like to point out the plot, if you actually pay attention to, it's kind of fucked. Here's this peanut that hasn't actually done anything. We're gonna fucking stay and like imprison him forever. Yay!
Cheerful video game, right? Yay! All right. Lastly, ranking, starting with Ashley.
First off, I think it's obvious that Pikmin's on the top. Mega Man DOS on the bottom.
Okay.
Let's see. The Amazing Spider-Man. Fourth. Double Dungeons. I'm gonna go second, and then M&M's in the middle.
Okay. Starman.
Okay. Well, Mega Man definitely on the bottom.
Okay.
Pikmin at the top. This is very controversial, I know. Going from there, I'm gonna put Double Dungeons dead middle. With Amazing Spider-Man taking the second slot, and oh god, and
M&M.
M&M's taking the fourth slot because it's just mediocre. There's nothing memorable about it to me.
Okay. MjuRAE.
Well, the Mega Man DOS is clearly at the bottom. Pikmin is probably the best of the bunch, but with the notes I have that camera controls suck, the time limits suck, and otherwise I guess it's fine. The camera controls were something special. Then I of course have to put Spidey as the second place, since, you know, I have a certain affinity towards that. Then
sure.
Double Dungeons as the third, and M&M's as the fourth.
Alright.
Double Dungeons was very bare bones, but I guess it's fine. It's probably repeats itself a horrible lot.
I think my
And
list
then
is... Oh, go on.
Then the M&M's Break 'em is just me.
Yeah. And I think my list is kind of similar, with, you know, Pikmin, Mega Man being at the bottom. I hate to tell you, Tyran, you might have picked a bad game.
Oh, damn it.
I know, such a revelation. Yeah, Pikmin, I definitely have some form of nostalgia for, because I played a bunch of Pikmin prior to playing it here, so I'm definitely no stranger to Pikmin. I'm gonna put Spider-Man in second, because I think that's a perfectly serviceable DOS game, and a decently fun one at that. A bit sluggish, but otherwise, yeah, I enjoyed it.
You can adjust the speed on the PC version.
Okay,
I think
noted.
minus and equals keys change the speed of the game. So I guess you can get it to move faster, but it's still, the controls are still what they are.
Still finicky, yeah. Third is gonna be Double Dungeons with M&ms Break 'em in fourth. I think Double Dungeons is a bit more engaging than M&ms Break 'em. M&ms Break Them is a lot more just you shut your brain off, even though you can kind of, based on this first dungeon, kind of autopilot your way through Double Dungeons as well. But I can also make the argument of M&ms being above Double Dungeons, because even if it's not super engaging, it's also not nearly as long as Double Dungeons is. But I guess you're also not intended to beat Double Dungeons in one sitting, so shrug. Caravan.
Oh. I'll take that, Mega Man. Rush is on the box, he's not even in the game. Fourth place. I can't see myself playing Double Dungeons again. It's a lot of... If it had a map in the game, that's what's holding that back.
Yeah.
If it wasn't 2 in the morning, I think I would have enjoyed The Amazing Spider-Man more. And... Break 'em's fine. If you had that on the Game Boy Advance, you know, when you got like 10-15 minutes to kill in like 2002 or whenever the hell this came out, that's fine. And then number 1 is the Pikmins.
Alright. And with that, that is going to be a wrap for this week. So, what do people have going on their stream, starting with Ashley? I know you don't have much, or I assume you don't, but still as a formality.
No, but all I can say is I've been repainting Sonic Riders recently.
Ooh, fun. Starman,
It's going horrible.
Starman, do you have anything going on?
I might have a Kusuragi match tomorrow, so, you know.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be fun. And you got some heavyweight players to go up against. Like, I think you got Captain Drake and Ferris V5. Both, known mystery racers. MjuRAE, do you have anything going on?
No, I don't stream past these things and Kusa Grande.
Fair cop.
So, if I have an option to just plug stuff, then go follow Bro.
Yeah,
Kusa Grande is happening.
Go
follow
Bro.
Smite, since Arcade Pit is an awesome thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Arcade
then-
Pit in a few weeks as well, so.
And then, I don't know, go follow Author Blues, since Author Blues is a fine fellow.
Alpha Blues is also good people. Caravan, what do you have going on?
I've been playing Xbox garbage. It's a good time.
Is it now?
I've been playing through a game called Chicago Enforcer, which has a Metacritic of 33, so you know, it's right up my alley.
Fair.
And tomorrow may or may not be the continuation of Tex Murphy Pandora Directive, because I got family stuff to do, but usually on Saturdays I've been playing through adventure games with my buddy Fiona Cambu, and that's the only consistent thing I do. The rest is just I stream whenever my body can take it, and that's the Terror Show.
Alright. And for my part, well, I've learned not to commit to anything at the moment, because I was gonna try to do some more stream stuff this week, and then I got stuck in cleaning hell, so I didn't do that. But one thing I will be committing to, because I kind of have to be the one to restream it, on Sunday, you're going to be finding me over at twitch.tv/Lunar Heights Arcade in the evening, because we're going to be doing a multi-world over there. We've got 8.5 players with the half being because one of the players is going to be linking up to another player's game to do multiplayer. We're going to have 8 games in that archipelago. I'm going to be running SMZ3, which I haven't done in an archipelago, so that'll be interesting. But otherwise, we will see you back here again next week for more Retro Book Club and more questionable games. We'll also be back, I'm gonna go offline for a few minutes, and then we'll be back on to do that Orb 3D speedrun that got redeemed earlier this stream. So, we'll see you in a bit for that. But otherwise, have a good night, everyone. Bye!
Bye-bye!
Video
Bye.
game.